We are getting very interesting details that behind the scenes, Rigathi Gachagua is trying very desperately to reach out to William Ruto for a deal that would allow him resign without losing the benefits as a former deputy president. Let's have a look at this story. Amid increasing pressure and uncertainty, embattled Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's allies have reportedly reached out to President William Ruto in a bid to strike a deal before he resigns from office. Sources within State House indicate that emissaries acting on behalf of Gachagua have approached Ruto seeking guarantees of certain privileges, including security and VIP treatment, in exchange for his resignation ahead of a crucial Senate vote on Thursday. Constitutionally, a deputy president forfeits all privileges if removed from office before serving half of their 5-year term. Gachagua, through his emissaries, is requesting that the president allow him to retain the privileges of a former deputy president. So Rigathi is trying all he can behind the scenes to reach out to Ruto for a deal that would allow him to resign, provided he will maintain or get the benefits entitled to him as a former deputy president. I want us to dig deep into this story for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. Before we do that, let's have a look at some benefits Rigathi is entitled to or he might lose in the event he is impeached. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua may have to forfeit all his retirement benefits should the Senate or even the courts uphold his impeachment. Just like his predecessors, retired vice deputy presidents, Gachagua is by law entitled to a hefty package which includes a monthly pension equivalent to 80% of his last monthly salary upon leaving office. If he resigns, he'll continue getting 80% of his monthly salary he's currently getting as a deputy president. The Retirement Benefits Act RBA 2015 stipulates that where a designated officer has acted in willful violation of the Constitution, this lifetime perks and pay is removed. A retired DP is also entitled to a lump sum payment on retirement, calculated as sum equal to 1 year's salary paid for each term served in office. Other benefits include 2 saloon vehicles with an engine capacity not exceeding 2000 cc, which shall be replaceable once every 4 years, and a fuel allowance equal to 15% of the current monthly salary of the office holder. Additionally, the DP is given 1 4-wheel drive vehicle with an engine capacity not exceeding 3000 cc, which shall be replaceable once every 4 years. He is further eligible for full medical and hospital cover, providing for local and overseas treatment with a reputable insurance company for the entitled person. This also covers the spouse. The Act further states that an entitled person may receive some additional allowances in a situation where they have been assigned some official functions by the government. Apart from these lavish benefits, the officer is also accorded 2 drivers, 1 personal assistant, 1 accountant, 1 secretary, 2 housekeepers, and 2 senior support staff. Other staff that he gets are 2 cooks, 2 gardeners, 2 cleaners, and armed security guards who shall be provided on request. The retired DP, together with his spouses, are further given diplomatic passports, an office and office equipment, maintenance expenses for the vehicles provided, and access to the VIP lounge 11 at all airports within Kenya are also provided. In death, the RBA also envisions a situation where there is death of the entitled person. It states that upon the death of the entitled person, the surviving spouse shall be eligible for the benefits, which is 50% of the pension which was payable to an entitled person. Those are some of the benefits Rigathi is entitled to as a retired or a former deputy president. If he's impeached, he's clearly going to lose all those benefits. So that can inform the reason as to why Rigathi is reaching out to William Ruto for a deal that will allow him resign so that he can enjoy those benefits. I want us to dig deep into this for Kenyans to understand what's happening here. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribe, give the video a like. Let's proceed. Those are the benefits a retired deputy president is entitled to. And a retired deputy president can only enjoy those benefits if he or she has served half of his term. Rigathi has not yet served half of his term, so by law is not entitled to those benefits. I'm seeing a Rigathi Gachagua who is attempting an illegality. And should William Ruto also yield to those demands, Ruto will also be committing an illegality. So again, the demands by Rigathi Gachagua might not see the light of day. It will not be prudent for taxpayers' money to be used on someone who does not qualify. It's as if Kenya will be having two deputy presidents being paid by taxpayers' money. The new deputy president will be paid, and then Rigathi will also continue enjoying 80% of what he was being paid as a deputy president. It's not prudent. William Ruto should not attempt that. What Rigathi should negotiate, in my honest opinion, is on how he will return all the proceeds of corruption he has gotten in the 2 years he has been a deputy president. Maybe upon doing that, then the state can forgive him. Let him return all the proceeds to the government. That makes sense. From that story, it's coming out very clearly that Rigathi's goose is cooked. His goose is cooked. And that's the best way to go. Any public servant who dares uses his position to enrich himself or herself should face the same similar fate. That should also be a warning to Ruto himself and other state officers that a time will come when they will be held accountable. I think Kenya, if that's the trend, then we are moving in the right direction. A corrupt public officer, as you steal from Kenyans, be rest assured that a time will come when you will be held accountable. As I conclude, Rigathi danced himself lame before the real dance. And even right now, listening to Rigathi speak, he's still just speaking, but inwardly, he's seriously regretting. Rigathi was just serving his first term as Madira Member of Parliament before William Ruto picked him as his running mate. So in terms of political muscles, Rigathi had not developed enough muscles to fight politically. He can't challenge the system. his only option is maybe to ask for forgiveness from Ruto. Not that he be paid, but for William Ruto not to go after him. Because if this government decides to destroy Rigathi, then Rigathi will run away. It does not matter what the courts will say. If the government decides to deal with Rigathi, irrespective of what the courts will say, Rigathi will not be comfortable staying in Kenya. So he should choose his battles very, very carefully. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. Thank you. God bless you.